Hello, and thank you so much for stopping by. I'm Soraya Marshall Wright. Welcome to The World According to Soraya. For those of you who do not know, I'm an elder law and special needs planning attorney in South Carolina, and I help families plan for the unexpected and protect their valuables. All right, so the month of May is Elder Law Month. Throughout this month, we'll be discussing various topics that are elder law related. That is, issues that typically affect the vulnerable, the elderly, and the disabled populations. This week, we're going to focus a little bit on elder abuse. Earlier in the week, I asked the following poll question on social media. How would you feel if your parents were scammed out of thousands of dollars? As expected, everyone who interacted with this poll question indicated they wouldn't care for that very much. That's good to know. Now, elder abuse is multifaceted. It could be physical, it could be emotional, it could be neglect, and it can also be financial exploitation. With physical abuse, there are typically signs, bruises that people could see. With emotional abuse, you may notice that the person is withdrawn or that they are isolated by their abuser. With neglect, you may see that the person is not being properly cared for. But financial exploitation typically goes unnoticed for a little bit longer. And here's what I really want you to pay attention to. If you have a loved one who has a caretaker, child, grandchild, who is misusing their finances or using their financial resources when they aren't authorized to use them, that is a form of abuse. You may hear a little story that's very simple or sounds relatively innocent, where your loved one is telling you, yeah, my grandson uses my credit card to buy a whole bunch of things from Amazon and I just don't know what to do. Or they go through my stuff when I'm asleep. Or they're just buying things using my credit and I didn't even know it. When you hear stories like that, stop, pay attention. Make someone aware, because that is oftentimes some type of abuse. And believe it or not, it does affect the elderly, the disabled, and the vulnerable person being used. All right? So, if you didn't know that a family member, loved one, or caretaker misusing financial resources is a form of abuse, now you know. Now, the elderly are often warned about scam artists, who are people who are calling their homes and trying to take money out of their accounts. But most of the time, the biggest abusers, the biggest financial exploiters are their loved ones. So do pay attention to your loved ones. All right? I'll see you next time.